I don't remember the incident. I had a lot of brain damage after, so I don't even remember leaving my house for the walk.
Sinclair Larson was in her junior year at UNC when she and her dog, named Jasper, were hit by a car in a crosswalk on East Franklin Street. The driver was going 20 miles over the speed limit, leaving Sinclair and her dog severely injured.
When I woke up from the accident, I couldn't remember how to speak. So for a few days, I was completely mute, and then after I just had a lot of trouble forming words.
The accident left Sinclair and her dog with lasting trauma, but sadly, their experience is just one of many. Pedestrian deaths are on the rise in North Carolina. In 2022, there were 2,229 deaths, up 13% from 2007, and in the Triangle, the number of pedestrian deaths has been consistently higher than the state average between the same years. In response, Chapel Hill is aiming for zero traffic-related injuries and fatalities by 2031, part of a nationwide program called Vision Zero.
One of the tenets of Vision Zero is that one is too many. One singular loss of life on our roads is one too many.
Stephen Heine is a research associate at the UNC Highway Safety Research Center. Both Heine and Watterson agree that roads with multiple wide lanes see the most accidents.
These higher speed roads also make it a little bit harder to recognize that there might be pedestrians, there might be people walking around near the road or attempting to cross at some point. So if you're going down a wider, higher speed road that doesn't have very many crosswalks, you don't get that cue as a driver to start to look for people that might be crossing at some place.
This is one of Vision Zero's initiatives. They're called rectangular rapid flashing beacons, and they're installed in wide multi-lane roads like this one to make the pedestrian more visible. But initiatives like these may not be enough. Larson was hit in a crosswalk just like this one.
When I was in the hospital, it was not funny, but kind of funny that the nurses were oh yeah, we get people that were hit on crosswalks all the time here. And I was all the time, that's a problem.
Larson said she wasn't aware that the town has a Vision Zero program, and she's not alone.
I don't know that we've gotten a ton of community feedback on Vision Zero. In fact, I'd probably say that the majority of the community doesn't know what it is. We are working to change that. That's a goal.
Larson said she doesn't think the town's current infrastructure supports pedestrians, and she'll continue to avoid the crosswalk where she was hit. I'm Sarah Choi, reporting.